This video is not sponsored. Let's try. Hello! What? Is it terrible?
No.
Okay.
Mom is gonna make fun of you though.
She will. She always does. All right. Hello! Today, we're gonna be getting rid of our Wolfpack 25 liter because I found from Latitude the Ranger 22 liter backpack. We're gonna go through it and pack it out with everything that we plan on taking this season in hopes that it'll do the job. Stay tuned. So, from Latitude Outdoors, the Ranger 22 is a mobile hunter's specifically designed backpack. At 22 liters, should hold everything that you would need for your daily mobile hunting. Total weight, it's only 1 pound for the empty bag. It does have your shoulder support so that nice long hikes aren't going to kill you, along with waist support to keep all of that weight that you carry with you off of your shoulders and more towards the hips. With that, it does come with this removable strap on the side to where if you don't want to carry a saddle with it, you can just take this off and be absolutely fine. Simple 2 clicks, then undoing the hooks at the bottom. You can now take this apart, use it as a regular bag for long hikes in case you're running a blind or you're going off to a different stand that's permanently fixed. Oh, look at that. With the Ranger 22, you've got 9 total pockets to include your front cinch area with a pocket that is accessible on both sides. So no matter where it happens to be, you'll be able to get to it. With that removed, we can get to the other pockets, including your lower on the front, go all the way down. It's nice and YKK zippers. Your upper pocket, which has just enough room for your needed essentials on your walk, say your rangefinder or some gloves, everything there. Before we go into the main compartment, we'll go to this upper one in the back for smaller essentials such as your compass or your wind checker, whatever the case may be. For the main compartment, come all the way down, flops open. You've got this mesh pocket right here, right in front, that can hold all of your unneeded essentials such as your phone, your wallet, your keys. Zips up or down, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Down in the main compartment, you've also got this bungee sock strap for objects that you don't need right off the bat, but you don't want them rattling around in the bottom, such as food or snacks. And then a larger padded pocket for, say, like an iPad style pocket in the back. From each side, there are 2 elastic pockets for your water or your quiver, whichever you may need to put in there. And also, all of this MOLLE webbing all the way across the sides, the front, the cummerbund on your belt. Any accessory that you feel like you can use, you'll be able to slap on, and it's also on your saddle strap. From there, for your main straps, fully adjustable with your chest buckle, still slidable with these YKK plastic slides up and down. And for your cummerbund, it's got this nice, large, easy to find buckle, padding on both sides that you just snap into place, cinch it up, and you're good to go. This is a rigid bag, so it does have an actual spine to it on the inside of your main compartment in case you want to break it down for regular hiking and you don't need the extra shoulder support or your hip supports. You can pop open here and it's got your metal spines already in. Just slide them all the way out, slide them back when you actually need it. There's also a rigid bar across the front right in here that you'll be able to access also from the main compartment. Now, in case you do not need your cummerbund belt, if you flip over to the bottom, there is this Velcro area. I apologize for headphone users. And it is also fully removable from this point. In case you just want to use it as a hike or you're taking a scouting trip. You might not need it. Just take it right off. You'll be able to roll out into the woods, find whatever you need. Let's try. Before we pack out, I'm going to set all my straps and buckles to my size, easily accessible belt. That way, once we're ready, it won't be as baggy. So, give me a moment. There we go. There's that. There's that. This is all the way cinched up. That's not bad. Not bad at all. With that, we're going to pack it out with everything that we're taking. See what all it can and cannot hold. I do preface this by saying this is the way I'm planning to do it. If you find a better way for you, more power to you. Starting from the main compartment, take our drag rope, which will be the last thing we ever need. Put it all the way at the bottom. Same with our rain gear. Knife and gloves, I'm going to slide it into the back in the little cinch pocket so I know where it's at. Afterbite, same thing. Nose jammer, right off to the side. Easily accessible while in the tree. Spare flashlight, right down in the slip pocket. Tie it off so it's nice and tight. For snacks, I'm going to be using this hand warmer to represent it because I'm not packing snacks just for an unboxing. Now, for one of the key things we're going to need, our saddle itself. It's going to sit right on top. It's going to be the first thing we grab once we get to our hunting spot. Everything's together, or right where they need to be. Down in here, take our wallet, keys. Now they're out of the way. For the lower pouch, put our spare power bank, charging cord, upper admin, pocket field guide. In our upper admin pocket, we have some trail marker and our spare release. For the side, water. Almost the last thing we actually need to touch once we're in height. I gotta undo this so it's not so janky. Tree limb, camera arm. With all of this where we want. Sticks go on first. Here's a cinch strap. Run straight across, give it a tug. Just a heads up, hop on Amazon, pick you up some Houdini gear straps, just in case you need a little bit extra. Got our sticks, lay it right on top, bring everything around. For your setup, for a little bit of extra personal security, these straps are adjustable. Feed it through down to the buckle. Then they've got their own strap keepers, fully loaded at about 14 pounds. You can easily feel the actual lumbar support from your cummerbund, as well as the shoulder support from this full framed backpack. With this setup, I feel once we actually get out in the field, this will improve our ability to carry our gear when we get to our tree, be able to set up faster and more reliably. When all is said and done, the Ranger 22 does have some pros and cons to it. For the positive features, we have plenty of space to store the essentials. With the built-in straps, it is purpose-built for mobile hunting in almost any terrain you could find yourself in. The negative aspects being it is for bare essentials. You're not going to be able to bring extra bait. You're not going to be able to bring spare jackets. You have to wear everything in. The price point is a bit of both. At $200 right now, for what you get, absolutely worth it. Once the sale's over, I believe the price will go back up to about $225 to $260, depending on where you're buying it from. You may be able to find it at third-party shoppers, but you'll have to do your research for that. Overall, I believe this is going to have a positive impact on our chances this year, and I'll give you a more in-depth review once the season is over. And with that, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Now I gotta unpack.